Hey everyone, I'm just taking over for Zoe right now because she's behind the wheel. We're on our way up to 19th hole, which is where we first met up and rode. We're gonna gear up and then talk about what she's learned in the past couple weeks, and then we're gonna ride it again. Back, 19th hole.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super excited to get to see everything you've learned in the past couple weeks.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, no, I feel like I've learned a lot from the last few weeks with different coaches, and this will be the ultimate test to see this trail's got everything.
It does, yeah.
So,
yeah, no, it'll be sick.
I'll see, hopefully you notice the difference.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm excited.
Let's do it. I'll follow you.
Okay, sweet. Let's go.
Here we go. We both took a different line there. Nice. She got pushed around in the rain. Yeah, girl. Let's look at that. So this bit here, just because of the rain, it's washed it away quite a bit. Last time we rode it, it was dry. So this kind of traversy goat path line was fine.
Yep.
But there's like cross routes in there. So I think we should look at this line to the right.
Okay.
Even riding it slower is still gonna be faster than the little goat track. Yeah, definitely.
Well, it sets you up better for the exit, like you were saying before too, whereas this you kind of have to stop, go across, reset, whereas here looks like it's much more of a straight shot.
You don't have to try and go fast. You can be on your brakes the whole way down this because you won't have much braking control on it.
Right. So, I mean, I'm going to try and sort of stay right because it looks smoother, but if I got sucked into the left, that's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Woo! Nice, Zoe.
I think I'm taking the wrong line. I think because I took this line just then because there's so many routes which are wet today versus nice and grippy and dry the first time. See, I think I still get a little fearful because drops are still quite new for me.
Yeah.
Is having that air time, and then am I going to get my speed back from, because I can't brake in the air.
Yeah, no, they're both pretty technical no matter which side, but yeah, if looking at this side makes you like less nervous, then that's going to be the better choice for your run where you want to put it together. But these drops, they won't feel any scarier than like in the dry. It's just, they just look scary, if that makes sense.
Right.
You just want to make sure that your front wheel isn't on the ground while your back wheel is on the roots.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as you're like, you have a little bit of pull up and you just have enough that you can like suck it up with your front wheel. You're not like dropping and then dropping.
Okay, gotcha.
It's just enough momentum so that, your back wheel's not gonna like kick you up. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the thing that will determine which side you go on is gonna be like, you wanna ride over this route or like just to the left of it.
Okay.
Which is fine. You can, this bit's not super steep, so you can be controlling your brakes and just point it. Like if you think about it, this is less steep than just like committing to that whole steep line.
Yeah, totally.
This is like, you can break down that whole thing.
Yeah, you're
right. But committing to that right line is like, you're committing to like going faster.
Got this.
Yeah, woo! Yeah, you have way more control than you think over that.
Yeah, it was surprising. I was fully expecting just to slide around, but no, you can really bring it back. Yeah, that proved to me I had control, which is good because when I first looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's going to be just survival riding, but
yeah. This drop is kind of the same thing that we just did. It's not too big of a deal.
As I think I learnt with Michaela, anytime there's like a bunch of routes or slippery routes, to like kind of be light on your bike. And I've been trying to practice that, and I think that's going to be a huge saver, so you're not like running into them and relying on them, and that's when you can slip out.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's good then.
It's interesting how different line choices depending on where your skills are.
Yeah, like I'm thinking about the wet route, so I'm like, I would
I
definitely,
definitely take the jump. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Okay, so here's the spot where I was going down the first time. I came around, I came down the Loma there. It was like super dry, carrying a lot of speed, thinking, okay, I have to like keep my speed to make this big drop, and sent it. And I think I must have landed like slightly to the left, and I just was cooking. I had so much speed, I couldn't brake. I just locked up. I just went straight into that log down there, and my bike stopped, and I got catapulted into the air. Seeing it today, it's definitely wet. The dirt's compact. I've learnt my lessons, so the plan is to go slower and to know my line straight ahead and keep balance and keep my speed in check. So fingers crossed today there's no air time.
Yeah, girl. Nice. It'll be all good. It's the kind of jump where it's over before you even realize it.
Yeah, no.
Like you touch down and then you're like, what?
No, even just sort of coming up to it then, like, because you're back here, you can see the landing, you're like, oh, perfect. And then you get up and you're like, whoa, nope. Go around that today. So if I clear this jump, then this will be the first gap jump
Oh,
that I've ever done. So I'm gonna
Yay.
pretend it's a tabletop.
Yeah. Well, you just have to pretend it's like the normal trajectory would be going if it was like a roller.
Oh yeah.
First gap jump.
That's not so bad at all.
No, that was fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks. Yeah.
I'm really happy with how that went, and I got to follow you down. It was different in the wet. I'm glad you pretty much kept the same lines, but maybe just like had to see them again.
To see them again, and I think that helped to stop and practice them a little bit to just cement in that they weren't as bad as they looked when they were wet.
Yeah. So now you're gonna do another time lap.
Yeah.
I believe your time was 6:25.
Okay.
First time you went through. That was in the dry.
Yep.
But it was with 3 crashes. So your goal this time is gonna be to dial it back a bit.
Yep.
Just try and you'll try and have a think. See if you can vision the track a little bit so you can keep the sections flowing while you're going.
Yeah. And I
So
think
it's
that's
not
good.
jumping out at you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. It's hard to visualize, but if you can do it even just on the way up, it'll help a ton.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think it was good that we broke it down a little bit, and now there's certain sections in mind. I'm like, oh, that's this part. Oh, that's this part.
Yeah.
And keep this line and look here and keep your body position here.
Yeah.
And like you said, just sort of slower is faster sometimes. You know, I don't want to get into that point like the first time where I couldn't slow down and I got shot off the trail.
Exactly. So yeah, slower is faster, look ahead, and I think you'll do great. It'll be sweet.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm excited. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Round 2.
All right, here we go.
race run. How did it go?
Okay, okay, I got down in one piece. I didn't fall over.
Yeah.
I felt like I was cautious, but I was able to pretty much take all of the lines that we'd chosen.
That's awesome.
And the drops felt a little smoother than they did the first kind of times that I tried. So, and then I made that jump again. So yeah, I'm happy with how it went. I don't know if it'll be fast, but I was happy.
Do you feel like you went faster?
I feel like I was smoother and I wasn't hesitant over things that I was the first time.
Good.
But I felt I was a little slower pace-wise, which was probably good because it was wet.
Smoother's faster.
Right, as you said.
Yeah. So your time was 5:46. Way faster. Way faster. Yeah. I'm
awesome.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Like, even if you didn't feel way faster, I think you were just riding so much better.
Yeah.
Like, you could properly race 19th hole, which is not easy. That trail's full on.
It was full on. There wasn't much reprieve. Like, it's way harder than any cross-country race I've done.
Like, and yeah, so that is so awesome.
Oh, I'm stoked. That is quite a lot faster.
Putting down a run, a little bit wet, 19th hole, that's a huge accomplishment.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Me too. That's awesome. Hey guys, Zoe Dawson here. I'm here in beautiful Squamish, British Columbia, and I've just had this opportunity to race some secrets maybe that I haven't been told yet. So let's see what she has to say. This is doing it really awkwardly. I'm heading up to meet up with Kayla Magato and this time I'm here with master shredder and downhill expert Hey everybody, I'm back at Whistler Bike Park after a few years absence, and I'm gonna hit up with Katrina. So for people that have been watching, I really hope that they could take away all the different skills that we touched on and just hear what the coaches had to say and perhaps practice a few things themselves on something small and then work their way up as they feel more confident.
Anyone could take this and just see that it's just steps and just practice, because she's done so well on her own, and it was just awesome that she had the guidance of different girls helping her along the way. I think you've gone full enduro and you're ready to take it even higher, maybe even see you at an EWS.